Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Lemmel. We'll get another stock here. This one's been through quite a downtrend the last couple years, but we're getting some bottoming action and popping pretty hard off of that. And these are mostly long-term cycles driving this, and I'll break down the cycles when we get back. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Also, we're looking for talent, maybe someone who's not locked into their own way of trading and is open to exploring a new outside-the-box form of cycle-based trading, which we use to swing trade equities and day trade indexes, SPY, QQQ, and futures. If you have any interest in that, DM me through our social media or email me at paul@bitcoinertradingclub.com and I'll give you more information. Okay, market is still holding its A+ rating, just a little bit tenuous right there on the 10MA. Look at that Dow Jones 30 chart a little bit closer. You can see right there, you got a couple of dojis right there at that 45,000 mark, shake out to the 10MA. Last time we got down there, it bounced pretty good, so good chance of that happening here. But there's also some geopolitical stuff to be concerned about with the Ukraine war, Russia, China, etc. So be cautious. But you know, it did break the blue sky territory and just basically retesting. So looks pretty positive, but again, things could change quickly in the market. So if you want more information about how we got to that rating, go to bitcoinertradingclub.club/market-rating. Okay, looking at these long-term trend lines, you had a TM4 was the first primary trend line off of the IPO breakout high. Let's look at that back there. So this one originally broke out in 2020 off of the basing coming off of its IPO, and you know, big run up there, about a 22 BMI. So we've had a lot of downtrend since, and psychologically I think we've reached some PPP zones that suggest they may hold that $3 one, especially. It's a key psychological price point. You can see when it got down to there, we pushed off of it about 0.5 BMI, came back, retested twice, held, and then another strong breakout off of it, about 1 BMI or so. And so it's right above, or it's actually right above the $5 PPP, but just below that 750 PPP, and it's acting pretty good there so far. We got a 1, 2, 3. Got a TD3 cycle on the pullback right there. So looking pretty decent there. The overall price action, because of the big downtrend, you know, it's not going to be a high scoring stock. It's going to probably be in the 75 to 80 range, just because of the big ugly downtrend. But it has good action off the base. We have pretty darn good trading volume. We're talking about 100 million shares per day, so it's definitely got some public interest in it. This is I believe they sell electric battery chargers for cars, and this is a pretty well-followed stock by a lot of the traders in the tech community. So once this gets out of some key PPP zones, it could very well rocket with the with traders tending to remember the good times with it. So hopefully they'll tag along this go around. So the breakout of that base pivot high was around 780 or so, 790. And so once we get above that, again, this one could move, even though it's got all that overhead supply. It's pretty distant, so be watching pretty closely. When we get back, I'll break down some price targets based on cycles. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bitcoinertradingclub.club/lingo. Okay, taking a look at price targets based on the cycle off the lows. We have a TM-9 on the lower side of the channel, and the north channel of that it already took out, and so the X channel up here around 850, and then the 2X channel around $10 if it hit that. Now, I do think this is probably going to go through some extended sideways consolidation before it gets real heady up there, but you never know. Sometimes these things, they get sold off so hard that you get a wave of new buyers in and the old ones left a long time ago, so never can tell. Right now you got a pretty well formed channel right there, and it's kind of tight, so I would expect probably a pause in that 10 to 12 area minimum, and so that's about 100% from here if we can get there. But overall, again, it looks pretty good. It's not a high quality score because of that big downtrend. Again, we're probably talking in the 75 plus rating on it. So don't bet the farm on it, but it is optionable. You can drive down the risk that way. And again, the stock is NIO, NIO Inc. If you're interested in our trading style, want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.